Hi guys, how's it going? Happy Wednesday night. I'm excited to be here tonight and show you the new Butterfly Brilliance stamp set and dies and new paper that is available to customers starting this week. So yay, let me go ahead and share this. I'm gonna rotate us down and I'm gonna get us going. So I'm gonna pull it up on my other device, so just give me a quick sec, but it's nice to see. Go ahead and comment if you're here. I'd love to see you, love to say hi. I'm going to try to keep us straight and organized. If that is straight, then that is not straight. Let me try to straighten you guys just a little bit so that I don't kind of lose my mind on this. Hey Kirsten, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. All right, I'm gonna find our live event and let me just make sure that I am on the page. And all right, now I can see all of our comments and everything, so that's good. Yay, Patsy Palmer, you're here. Hey, Kathy. Yeah, I'm so excited. This is a beautiful stamp and die set and paper. And so, and I kind of want to explain a little bit. So this is one of the cards I made. I put this on my Instagram last week. And I talked a little bit about it last week. It's a no stamping card, right? So the idea with this card was for a swap. I wanted to feature the paper. And then this beautiful butterfly is in the paper. So I was just able to die cut that out. And then I was also able to get a lot of the texture. There's some texture dies in here too. So I'm gonna leave that over here as some inspiration. So the stamp is gorgeous. It is a large background stamp set. So these are all stamped together. So they would be perfect like if you had the Stamparatus or something like that. So you can see I haven't used mine yet. So there are some pieces in here that you can punch out. And I've seen people using these and like inking these up like giraffe spots. Anyway, people are so creative, y'all. Like this is crazy. But the other thing that I thought was really interesting was this stamp set is actually really affordable. Someone said it's only like $17, which honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you if that's the truth or not. But I need to go back and review it. But what they did is they bought two. And they used one that they kept together. Hey, Lynn. They used one that they kept together for... Oh, hold on. Oh, that's weird. Let me see what I can do here. Okay, so they used one that they kept together as like a whole piece, and then the other one, the second one, they cut apart the butterflies so that if they only wanted to stamp like this butterfly. And I thought that was really smart. If this stamp set is as affordable as I recall, I think that's a great idea. It is the, kind of realistic, right? Photos, the, realistic stamp set. So you're going to get a lot of texture and images. And so we'll definitely, we'll play with that tonight. So I'm just going to kind of pop that guy and leave it out here. I don't know if I'm going to put the backer on it, to tell you the truth. I might just like set it down and we might brayer something on top of it, which is the other way that you can use these really large stamp sets. Sometimes I like to actually just leave them in the case. And then it kind of gives you something, that's kind of sturdy. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to leave mine right there and we'll come back to that. And then the die set is amazing because it's huge, right? And it has all of the individual butterflies. These all cut very detailed butterfly images out. And this is, I love butterflies. And this is, for instance, I did one in black just to show you. This is the detail from here. It is very detailed. So this will be going on a card. I've got a couple of card designs that I'm working on for my bingo event. So if you're interested in the butterflies and you think they're beautiful, I would recommend that you come to my Stampin' Bingo. It is going to be on Friday, March 18th or whatever that is, that Friday. You have until March 10th to RSVP. It's $30 for bingo. You get the 3 rounds of bingo. You get, or no, 5 rounds of bingo. The 5th round is the bonus round. So 4 rounds of bingo. You get projects to make. We're going to do at least 3, maybe 4. I don't know if I can pick a favorite. And it'll all be from this set. I'm really excited about it. And then you'll also, the bingo prizes are Stampin' Up! Products. So you get the chance to win Stampin' Up! Product, which is really fun. I wanted to show you another one. So I used the designer series paper and I die cut one of the butterflies out from this. I thought this was really beautiful. And so you can see, there's another little piece, but you can see how detailed this is. And these pieces, I mean, our new dies, like everything just falls out like a dream. So the fact that there was 2 little crumbs left is funny, but so I'm really excited and I have a fun card to show you tonight. But I wanted to show you that piece first. And then this piece, like I mentioned last week, this is made to, die cut straight away. You can die cut all of them, which is lovely. And I've used this die already a ton because the other thing that it cuts out is this designer series paper that is really amazing. So this designer series paper, has the butterflies on it. So you can literally just get 6 butterflies in one run of the machine. And you can tell I've already done this a bunch. And so I've got some extras. So, okay, what do you do now, right? Well, one of these I could use as a stencil, and I've seen lots of people using this as a stencil, and there's some fun ideas. The flip of this is really nice because it's got this beautiful, kind of watercolor look. And I'm planning on using the smaller butterfly, and I'm going to go through and cut myself out some really pretty little butterflies out of this. So, no paper shall go to waste, right? But then the other sheets I wanted to show you. So there's this, and then the flip side is this, right? There's this, and the flip side is that, which is beautiful. Then I've got all the sheets here, so let me just make sure I pull them all out. And then we have this one, which is the one I used to make that butterfly, and the flip side of that. And then I've got this one, which is gorgeous. I love this. And the flip side of that, which is really nice. And then the pink. So there's this, all the little ones, and then the flip side of that. And then the last one is this, which is also beautiful, and the flip side is that. So we're actually going to use this one, and I'm hoping I've got, is this a big enough piece? Let me see. Might be able to make that work. Okay, so I'm going to use those. So this is what we're going to do tonight. I've got a fun card planned. The other pieces I wanted to show you. So the birch paper I'm not going to use tonight. And I'm really not sure that's what it's called. Natural Touch Specialty Paper. But this paper is really gorgeous. It's like a light pine, actually. And you can actually use your Stampin' Blend markers to color it and make it different colors of wood grain, which is really cool. So I'm really excited about that. I think that's going to be fun. I'll do some fun things with that. All right, so we're going to, and then the rest of the dies. So you've got all these, and then you've got some texture pieces. So you've got the crosshatch, which I used. This makes like an open brick pattern, 2 little baby butterflies. God bless. And then some speckles. I don't think I've had a sneeze like that in a while. So those are really fun and awesome. And I think there's a lot of good, there's a lot of value here in this die set for sure. So let's do this. So let's actually, I think I want this, and I think I'm going to, now there's no sentiments in this set, you probably noticed. And that's okay, we'll survive, because the there's no sentiments, and that's fine because we're going to use another stamp set. So what I like about that is that it gives us the opportunity and the option to kind of do what we want. And I think I'm gonna, yeah, let's make a pink one this time. So we can use whatever sentiment set we want to use. All right. So what we're going to do is a fun fold that I saw. So you're going to need a, thank you, Kathy. I will take the blessings. You're going to need your stamping, score, trimmer tool. And what we're going to do is we're going to score first. So we're going to score, but we're going to keep our sheet whole. And we're going to score at 5.5, just like we would a normal card. So always remember dark, deep, that cuts, right? Light, score. So we're going to score here. And then we're going to come to 2 1/8. So 2 1/2, 2 1/4, 2 1/8. And we're going to, from this point down, we're going to score. So I'm just going to score to here, but we're going to cut to the middle. So there we go. All right, we've got that side. You're probably like, what's she doing? All right, then we're going to flip it over. We're going to do the same thing on this side. So 2 1/2, 1/4 1/8, and we're going to score. And kind of like doing this and you guys not knowing what I'm doing. All right, so now we've got a card that has kind of crazy flaps, right? So we're actually going to cut here and here. You could use the trimmer to do this. You could not. You could also just use your scissors and just, you know, cut it. But I think this is fine. So we'll lift up, come over here, cut, lift up. All right, so now I have some nice pieces of Just Jade. So I really love the designer series paper colors that they coordinated with. The colors in this stack are just gorgeous. So the paper is called Butterfly Bijou, just so you know. And what's interesting about this whole suite is that the stamp set and dies are in the annual catalog. It is Just Jade. Good call, Patsy Palmer. But the paper, both sets of paper are not in the annual catalog. So you guys have the opportunity to get something early from the annual catalog and then something exclusive that's not going to be in the annual catalog. But the colors in here, so Bermuda Bay, basic black, of course, Bermuda Bay, Blushing Bride, Calypso Coral, Just Jade, Magenta Madness, Mango Melody, Mint Macaron, Misty Moonlight, Poppy Parade, So Saffron, and Whisper White. This is a great ensemble of colors. It's really beautiful. I really, really like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a fun double gate card. What? So this is cool because it's going to give you the opportunity to showcase even more paper, which I'm really excited about. So what I want to do is I want to feature this paper on the front, right? And then we're going to open it. And then I think I would like to, I could put this blue here, but I'm not sure. I think I'm going to actually end up using the pink here. I think that'll be fun. And then maybe I'm going to cut the butterfly from this guy instead. I think I like that better. So now I need to find another strip of this pink stuff. So let's see. And I've already been, I'm being a good girl. I keep cutting my paper, right? But let's see. Oh, nope, that's a different strip. I could do that, but I don't like it with that. So we'll just get ourselves another piece. No big deal. It's okay. Cut the paper, right? Love it, chop it, whatever. It's good to cut. It's good to cut the paper. Okay, so let's do that. Get our cutter out. And so I'm going to purposefully feature the side of this that has more of the just jade and mint macaron on the back and less of the pink, just because I want it to tie in. I also really like the light in the clouds back on this side, so I'm going to do that. So we'll cut that to 4. And 5¼ and I'm sure these pieces will come in handy at some point. I might use this on the inside. I think that's pretty. So we'll do that in a minute. And then these guys. So each of these flaps is 2 1/8, right? And so if we were going to kind of do a standard, you know, piece here, then it would be 1 7/8 by 5½. We'll just make sure that we didn't mess that up. Yay, good. And then we'll do 1, and doesn't matter which way I cut it, really. 1 7/8. And 5¼ Okay, good, good. I've got plans for you. Scrappy paper. Oh yeah, I need an inside piece. So we just need a piece to line the inside. So 4 by 5¼ All right, very good. There we go. Okay, all right. Hey, no big deal, Sharon. I'm glad you're here. So you missed the exciting part where we cut our paper crazy. But we've got this and this. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this on the front because this is really pretty. I think I'm going to use a piece of ribbon on the front. And I've got some just jade ribbon, and I think I will use that. So I'm not 100% sure how I want this piece to lay out, but I will. Oh, hey. Actually, I'm going to use this. So I'm going to use my Seal Plus because I don't want this going anywhere. And I want, because I'm going to use it to hold down ribbon. So just, you know, realize that if you're wanting to hold some ribbon down, using Seal Plus is probably a really smart way to do that. So we're going to just kind of aim it, and I'm going to go, you know, 2/3, and we'll stick that behind there, and it'll be great. I'll tie a little bow. We'll do a little knot later. All right, so let's put that on there. I know, this paper's just, yeah, I mean, I love butterflies, but I mean, I have several butterfly sets. I really do like these butterflies though. But what I really loved in this set, I mean, I love that the dies coordinate with the paper, but the paper itself is just stunning. So, all right, so we're gonna add a little knot in a bit, but I'm not gonna do that yet because I need to go die cut my little butterfly. So hold on one sec, I'll be right back. So all I did was I used the die brush, and I just kind of ran my die brush over the die to pop out all the little pieces, right? So I use an old paper pumpkin box to do this, and this works really well for me. And I've got our little sponges in here. And then this is the, take a pick tool, has like a dye brush attachment. And so I use this, and my guy's got crazy hair sticking out of him, but he works great. And then because the tool has the piercer, you can always, if you have to pop something out, you can. But this is sort of my mess. It's how I contain the mess in here, and then I'll like dump this all out and, trash it and then start fresh. So this is I really love this paper pumpkin box from several years ago. So that's how I manage that. Now this is interesting. So I was really like convinced I wanted to use this side, but then I saw this side, and I kind of like this side, although I think it blends in a little bit. So probably, we'll probably use this just to create some more, contrast. But man, that's really cool on the other side. That's going to make that a tough choice for me. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, that's funny, Kathy. That's awesome. Yeah, the paper's just, it's stunning. All right. So I'm going to think about that. We're going to go ahead. So you guys tell me while we're thinking, do you want to do the kind of pattern side or the more like Bermuda Bay side? So you tell me. You guys can vote on that while I attach some pieces to the inner flaps. All right, so we've got these kind of watercolored pieces, which are gorgeous and not butterfly-y at all. So if you want to not do something butterfly, you can. And that's a nice opportunity. Now, if I was really going crazy, I could put DSP here too. All right, I'm seeing some Bermuda Bay. But I'm not going to. But I am going to I'll put a touch of this on the bottom of this. So I'm going to kind of like line the bottom. And I would do the Bermuda Bay side on this, but I really like how we got this strip has this really pretty butterfly right here. And so I like that. I'm going to leave it on that side. Nice. And then honestly, we could really do whatever we want on the front. I'm gonna grab So Sentimental, which is definitely a favorite stamp set of mine. And I'm gonna grab, I've got these like pre-punched kind of die pieces. Thank you, Lynn actually helped me punch a whole bunch of stuff one time, and I have all these extras, and so I've been using this as like my, old standard. All right, so if we did this, and then we did this, and we kind of had him, nope. It's almost like too big. I don't want to cover him up, but yeah, maybe like that. But I'm not sure that we need much of a bow then at that point. Ooh, what if we went this way? Ooh. No, I don't like it. Into the mind of the crazy person. I don't like that shape as much. The other shape, so this, it's a little like lighter, smaller. Bermuda Bay. All right, you guys are good. You're good voters for that. All right, let me see. I think I like that shape. Okay, I'm gonna do that one. All right, let's see. I think I want to do, sending healing hugs. I've needed a lot of get well, healing hugs type cards. Unfortunately, this has been the year, and I hate that, but all right. And so let's try it in mint macaron. I think that Bermuda Bay might be too much. I could also do just jade. So if I don't like it, I can always flip it over and see. All right, that's mint macaron, and I don't like it, so we're flipping it over. That's why paper has two pieces, two sides, right? Let's get some Just Jade out. Which I feel like Just Jade is Mint Macaron's like big brother or something, you know? Like they're very similar. So which way? Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's better. Man. Okay, when Just Jade goes away, guys, I'm going to be sad. I'm just telling you now. Like this year's in colors are going to be tragically missed. Just as a reminder, because I saw some low inventory stuff, if you have Pretty Peacock, Rococo Rose, Seaside Spray, Purple Posy, Terracotta Tile, if that's like a color, if any of those 5 in colors are colors you love, you need to think about like getting your refills and your card stock now. The annual catalog will be out for demonstrators in April, which means that things are going to start going on back order. And so I just wanted to warn you about that because I don't want anybody to be sad. All right, and then I think we'll put this guy here. I think I'll just put him up a little bit. I don't want him to be too far. And I think I'm just gonna do some glue dots in the middle because if I do anything else, he'll be too glued down and I don't want that. So these are some glue dots I have from like an old paper pumpkin, but they will work just fine. So I can see a little bit of the glue dot back behind here, but I can kind of roll it behind the body. All right. And then we just want to make sure that we're, yeah. And then I think that this calls for some rhinestones of some kind. What kind? I do not know. But I think we need some rhinestones. Ooh. Not those. The other option is I could use some of the faceted gems. These are really pretty. I might do, I don't normally bling up my butterflies this much, but I feel like he needs something. So I'm just gonna do 2, just 2 right there from the faceted. Yeah, what a beautiful card. What a nice card to send. People open it, right? You can have space to write a nice message. It's fun. It's a fun card. This definitely has a lot of wow. And yeah, I think this is really nice. And it really, honestly, it comes together quickly because of the DSP, you know? Like this is just beautiful paper. So I have a hostess code for this week that I do not remember nor have on a sticky note at the moment, but I will put it out. I'll put it on I'll edit the video, and then when I put it on YouTube, I'll have it there too. So if you are placing an order this week, then I will send you, I'll pre-score and cut everything for you so that you can make this yourself. Obviously, I won't stamp the image or the sentiment for you, but you can fit something there. Is that the second to the smallest butterfly? That's a very good question, Patsy. It feels like it's the second to the largest because I would go like small order, like 1, 2, 3, and then this guy, hold on. Oh, let's see. Wait, I took it out. Where did I put it? Oh, guys. Oh, here we go. So I feel like he's bigger than that. So yeah, so I think it's the second to the largest butterfly. Good question though, Patsy Palmer. Oh, and we wanted to stamp this. Hold on. Let's stamp this on a piece of white paper because I want to see what it looks like. So one of the things I was seeing was people who were doing this like in a lighter color. Like if we did it in, ooh, okay. Now this is a good chance to use Mint Macaron. Here we go. Because I wanted everybody to see. I think this is a beautiful stamp. I think we're going to get a lot of use out of it. And I think we're going to love the images that it produces. The image quality is really nice. Now, I mean, it's pretty big, right? It's going to go off. So it's really made to be a background stamp, and that's great. So one of the ways you can do this is just by like holding it down, right? Rubbing it. You could use your Stamparatus for sure. The other option is if you have a rubber brayer. So some of you might have one of these in your crafty office, right? So this is my old rubber brayer, and it's okay if I get a little bit of ink on the back. I'm gonna lift it up and look at that. Wow. Really, really beautiful. The detail. Wow. The detail on this. It's like you could touch him. Like you're like, he looks fuzzy. Like you want to touch them. This is absolutely amazing. So, gorgeous, gorgeous set. I hope that you love it as much as I do. I hope you want to order it. There is one code for all of it. I will put that on the event as well, or on the Facebook description in a few minutes. So just give me a few minutes to edit it. But yeah, hopefully you had fun with me tonight. And if you want to come to bingo, as a reminder, bingo is $30. You get value in the package that's mailed to you, but you also are guaranteed to at least win something. We play until everyone wins a big prize. And then if people win second bingos, then they start to win the smaller prizes. So I want you to know that everyone's guaranteed to win a big prize, which could be like a stamp set or a kit or something like that. And I'll have a range of things, new catalog from the product. I'll have, some celebration items that were maybe harder for people to get. I'll have some of the Punch Party Hostess stamp sets that were really difficult to get. I've got a couple of other neat Hostess stamp sets that I know you guys don't get the chance to earn those as often. So yeah, so anyways, hope you had fun. Hope you learned a new fun fold. Double gatefold, surprise gatefold. I guess it's more like a surprise gatefold. I don't really know what it's called, but I think it's really cool. And just showing you the possibilities for this beautiful, beautiful set. So thanks for coming. I'm so glad you feel inspired. Please go play, cut that paper, enjoy. It's a beautiful set if you've already got it. Play with it. If you don't, order it and get it. It's really nice. All right, talk to you later. Bye, y'all. See ya.